Well, greetings everyone, guess who's got new joystick? It's me! Yes, and it's not Warthog, it's Warthog. My very first impressions were amazing. I feel like driving Lambo, so exclusive, so expensive. I even wanna flex on other commanders, like, look at me, I'm flying with Warthog. You keyboard peasants, I hope you're jealous. No, I'm just joking. Please, don't hate me. I bought it at the beginning of December from second hand only for 2,000 Czech crowns, which is €88.79 or 67 pounds.
I'd buy that for $1.
Yeah, that's like best deal ever, right? The new in my country is for almost 6,000 with 17% of discount. Funny thing is that 2 years ago I gave 2,250 for my Signtech X52. Yeah, I spent more money for Signtech than for my Warthog. I'm just telling you that in front so that you know that I'm not like trying to justify my expensive purchase. And also, this is not exactly review, this is something like first 100 hours of gameplay. Well, I got a little rocky start because I cannot find any working presents. I tried one from Hotas website, but it doesn't work. Honestly, I think it conflicts with Signtech presents because I'm still using X52 throttle. So I have to bind everything from scratch. And holy shit, you have no idea how annoying that was. Luckily I had experience with Signtech. So I bind everything very similar like I used to. But every 5 minutes was like, oh, well, I need landing gear. Oh, I don't have cargo scoop. Oh, DSS. Oh, the fire group. Oh, you get that picture. If I had to do it again, I would probably kill myself. So I learned to make backup. You won't get me January update, not again. But you know, this wasn't exactly the nightmare. This was just, bad dream. And I totally expect little chaos with, binds in the beginning. The real nightmare was the pain after first long playing. I did bounty hunting, like 3 hours non-stop with fixed weapon, and oh boy, that was bad idea. When I finished, my hand was like frozen, and it was in this position frozen. And whenever I try to straight in, like do this, I feel a lot of pain in area of these 2 fingers and center of the palm and in this area. And it took about 30 minutes, then I shake it off. So I was a little scared, so I try analyze what happened and I figure it out how to fix it. At least I guess. Well, look, I got this habit from Signtech. I hold the joystick with only 2 fingers. I shoot here and I use my thumb to control other things. And it's easy because there is hardly any resistance. But with Warthog, this grip is not good enough. So it's necessary to involve more fingers. So now I'm pushing my thumb here and this finger under this button, and thanks to this I have way stronger grip and I don't get tired so quickly because I'm using 4 fingers, not 2, and since then also I never felt any pain, so yeah, I guess I fix it. By the way, on this topic, Signtech versus Warthog in Elite Dangerous, I'm preparing special video. You may be surprised, but Signtech is in some things a little bit better. So if you're interested in this topic, you can subscribe my little stupid channel, and I'm planning to release that video next month, maybe next 2 months. Before I actually bought Warthog, I had of course some vision, some thoughts about Warthog. So, and it's so fucking true, so please listen to the next 20 seconds of my Signtech review. And keep that in your mind, I don't have any experience, I never touched like Warthog. So how does it feel? Well, it's actually very light. You shouldn't expect any resistance. So I saw few compressions on YouTube of all joysticks and this one is kinda lightest. But there is a question, is that bad? Well, for example, there is that very realistic and heavy, that Warthog joystick, and very expensive also, but if you're not some goddamn Rambo, you get tired, like soon. So if you can soy boy like me, or you girl, or you 12 or whatever, I think you very appreciate that light spring because you can play like 4 hours and you will never get tired or feel exhausted. Yep, I would definitely not recommend this joystick to children, maybe if you want to torture them.
You begged me to cut off your finger.
You know how sometimes you say, I will just finish this mission and I go to the bed. Then you land on the station, complete mission, and ooh, there is another. Then you play another 2 hours. Well, not with Warthog. When you're done, you just done. Especially the combat mission. And you see that, that new tasty mission, but your hand is like, don't even think about it. But you finished. But hey, the time I played was totally worth it. I absolutely enjoy every change of direction, and on Elite, little grindy game, I always the most enjoy the feeling of controlling my own spaceship, and I could fly through the space and do whatever I want. And I love that immersive feeling, the controlling ship, and I think Warthog can translate that very well. 100 times better than my old Syntex X52. You're probably proud of your X52 Pro, but oh my sweet summer child, you know nothing. I guarantee you that once you try Warthog, you say something like, well, it's time to say goodbye, my old friend. You served me well. I almost forget there is no yaw access, and I don't have pedals. I mean, I try play with Logitech G25, but it feels wrong, so I play without yaw. Well, it's actually not that bad, but you notice that when you're landing. One more thing, if any Warthog owner watching, please tell me, where is your secondary fire button? I tried this one, it doesn't feel right, then this one, but that button, it's like, little funky, and I'm managing power distribution from here. So every time I want to do, fire everything, I fucked up my powers. I mean, of course, it's easy to press it now, but when you actually in heat of the battle, you always do that, misclick. And I hate it, so I end up here. This was my reverse button, by the way, because who needs reverse, right? Reverse is for noobs. Stop, a break! Oh no. The last thing I want to mention is price. This joystick is new as expensive as fuck. I would never buy it for such a high price. And it's not about the joystick, I mean, I could get new PC for that money. But if you're rich, I mean like millionaire, you have no reason to not buy this one for full price. It's literally the best joystick ever. But if you're a poor peasant like me, I highly recommend sniping those auction or second-hand shop, because one day the cheap Warthog will be there. And do not worry that it would be damaged. This thing is from steel and it weighed nearly 5 kilograms. If you throw him out of the window, there is good chance you will kill someone. And that will be all for me now. If you like this video, please leave a like. And wait a minute, what I'm seeing? Our Targo is back. Not on my watch. See you later.